Women in the War Effort, an exhibit celebrating Black History Month and Women's History Month at the Gregg County Historical Museum in Longview. KLTV7's chief photographer Arthur Claiborne shows us this story.
The uniform is recognizable, the posters are recognizable, but it was more than just the We Can Do It poster. There were also the Black Rosies and the California Rosies that were mainly Hispanics, and they also worked in the manufacturing sector and held jobs and were a big part, a vital part of why the United States was able to be successful in the war effort. Earlier on, it was like spies, especially if we look at the Civil War era. There were spies on both sides. Then you had women in the quilting circles who were quilting blocks for the Underground Railroad. We had World War I, we had Hello Girls that answered military personnel's phone calls and connected them overseas. It was just kind of a liaison. This particular exhibit is going to focus on the 6888. It was the first all-female Black U.S. Army Corps unit to serve overseas. Our movie was just recently released about the documentary and the overwhelming tasks that they took. So during the bombing of Pearl Harbor at that time, there were only 2 female licensed radio broadcasters, and when Pearl Harbor was attacked, the only female licensed radio broadcaster was on the air at KFRO, Daru Curtis, and so she is the one who broke the news to East Texas. We are very fortunate to have original letters that were sent to Miss Molly Cheney, who was a local Sunday school teacher. She wrote letters to her former students that were serving during World War I, and we have a collection of the letters that were sent back to her. Some of them start with, "Dear Sunday school teacher," or "Miss Molly," and it gives us a glimpse of what life was like on the front line.
Fascinating exhibit. If you want to see it for yourself, it runs through March, open from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, Tuesday through Friday, and then 10 to 2 on Saturdays. It's free to get in for members of the museum, while prices vary for everyone else.